Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome to a Sunday stream, which we don't do very often. But yeah, we're here. We're going to be playing both NFL 2K Playmakers and WWE SuperCard. We're going to be bouncing back and forth between the two. When we run out of energy or when we run out of stuff, then we'll flip to the other one and then go back and forth. All the meanwhile, while if anybody else is watching, we're also watching at the same time, even though you can't see it, can't hear it, or whatever. I'm also watching the Xbox Game Pass release showcase. So if anybody's watching that at the same time and want to discuss some of the games that are dropping, which a lot of these do look super exciting. So we'll be talking about that stuff as well. But either way, what is going on, guys? Welcome. Yo, 20. What is up? Rated. What is going on, brother? Welcome, welcome. Protech, what is up, dude? Welcome over on YouTube. They've dropped a lot of really good games, a lot of good trailers so far, which is really exciting to see. I don't know if anybody, like I said, if anybody's watching it, we're watching that over on Twitch as well at the same time. So I'm excited for some of this stuff that's going to be coming. Wait, let me make sure my volume is on. Is my volume on? All right. Let me know that volume is all good with the game and all of that stuff, just to make sure that we are good with everything. It's hard actually listening to the previews and the trailers at the same time while talking at the same time. It's like in my ears and hearing stuff at the same time is getting me like distracted. Yo, just been playing SuperCard until they get a new 2K tier. Basically got max team. Yeah, we don't have max team yet, so we still got a ways to go. That's why we're, still playing, still grinding a little bit. We still got stuff to do, but we're pretty close. I mean, we're pretty close. Yo, from Twitch. I got you. Well, I appreciate you stopping by on YouTube. YouTube and Twitch, it doesn't matter. Whatever one you want to watch on, definitely all good. Event hasn't been that difficult so far, but it's been difficult trying to keep up. I think last time we had this event, the very first event, it was like, I don't know, I want to say we only got like 6,000 or 7,000 points or something like that, and we're pretty much already there. And I don't think I haven't checked my ranking today, so this is the first time I've actually checked my ranking. I'm going to check it after this, but we might not even be top 500. This one's been a lot more difficult, for sure. Yo, Indiana Jones. Yo, looks like they even have Harrison Ford in it. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Oh, okay. We're still top 20. We're still top 500. We are 346, but look at that. 7,700 points. We got more points already than we did last time. And lower rank right now. So it's getting harder for sure. It's definitely getting harder. Yo, what is this? Another robot. Oh, this is Transformers. They got a new Transformer game coming. It looks like Transformers multiplayer. Yo, can't lie, playing that first event, Playmakers killed me, lost so much sleep, barely hit top 50. Yeah, the top of the list was certainly difficult with the amount of points that people hit with that event for sure. I don't think it's that difficult to make top 500, but when you're talking about top 50, that gets crazy. There's a lot of people in that. Or a lot of people that's playing like a lot. I don't know. What do you think about the refreshes only taking 10 minutes? It feels like that it goes by. Like you get refreshes so fast. Yo, that was Transformers, right? Yo, Harris, what is going on, dude? Look at this, another one. Oh, dude, what is this? It's weird that they are. It's weird that I've seen multiple of the same card. Yo, this looks interesting. What is this? Yo, it's so much easier for me this time around with your Sapphire cards. Yeah, it's definitely easier for me as well. Most of the time, I only have to use one heart, which sometimes I'd have to use like 3 last time. Nothing is forever. Wu Chang Fallen Feathers. That looks like a crazy game. Yo, Brooklyn, what is up, dude? What's good? Hey, man, we just chilling on Sunday. We're gonna be playing both games, bouncing back and forth, and we are watching Xbox Game Release Showcase as well at the same time. Talking about games we see. Yeah, last time you had to use so many hearts, so did I. Yeah, so did I. And I kind of gave up on it. I kind of gave up on it because it was just costing so many helmets. This time it's definitely not so bad. For the most part, I've been able to keep up. Now we're gonna have to use a bunch though. I mean, we got to use at least one every single game. Yo, had to set your alarm every 45 minutes. Yo, that's rough, bro. It's a good thing the games don't take very long. Bro, I want to see a fucking Division release or something. Or The Sims, bro. I'd like to see The Sims release. Oh, another world premiere. Feels like a lot of the world premiere ones are like indie type games. Yo, crazy to think that I played SuperCard when it first came out, and having a card hit 1,000 points was a huge deal. Now they're in the millions. Well, I mean, not anymore for SuperCard anyway. It was in the millions. But yeah, that was crazy how high they finally got it. Alvin Cook. Adam Fall. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, rated. I agree, man. I think they definitely needed to reset it and stuff. It was getting a little too crazy, with the points. Yeah, the power in the millions was just getting out of control. And each tier, it was increasing by so much. Oh, we actually didn't even need to use a heart that time. It's crazy. Sometimes you get these decks that say Sapphire 3 or Sapphire Plus Plus, but yet when you play them, they're not. And then you get one that's just regular Sapphire, and it's like the most overpowered deck ever. Think it's cool you can earn a McCaffrey card just for yeah, I think so too. I mean, the extra ladder rewards are certainly a very nice addition for sure, because it actually makes milestones relevant. Like being able to grind that and get, actually, you know what? We don't need a heart. Fuck. Can we not? God dang it. We can't deselect it. They need to have it to where we could deselect it if we wanted to. Yo, what is this game? Yo, just finished the first milestone. Harris, nice, nice. We're getting close. This is on our first one too. This is our first one too. Yo, love the game, just don't seem worth playing. Because the only thing you could do is play for the event cards. All my Sapphires are level 14. Yeah, I totally understand. For sure. For sure, which is kind of surprising. I mean, keep in mind, Rated, they will be adding, supposedly. I mean, we'll have to see whether or not it's going to be free to play or not. But we do have the draft class coming. So once the draft class comes, you know, will there be a special event for that? What is it going to take to be able to get those cards? That's going to be the question. Stalker 2. Yeah, we're waiting for the COD 2 or the COD 2. The Black Ops 6 multiplayer. Look at this shit, man. What? Fucker's giving me literally my worst. These are my pretty much my 4 worst cards. New Xbox platform. What? I think we're good. I don't think we need to use a heart this one. Yeah, we're good. Almost there. We got 380 points left. And that'll be our first McCaffrey upgrade. Oh, this looks like Gears of War, I guess. I guess they got a new Gears of War trailer. Yo, Wrecked. What is going on, dude? Welcome, man. Welcome. Have you tried the mobile game NBA Infinite? Played it a while and it was really fun. No, I don't even think I've heard of it. What type of game is it? I mean, I know you said mobile, but it's not, I assume it's not like a card collector. You actually play the game? Yo, how do you reset your ads on SuperCard? You have to wait till the timer, which is what, 6 p.m. So it's like 4 hours and some odd minutes. You have to wait till refresh. It used to be that you could just switch platforms, like go from Apple to an emulator, but I don't think that works anymore. Like what we used to do is play on one platform and then switch to an emulator and then it'd work, but I don't think that works anymore. Gears of War E-Day. I've never been a Gears of War fan. Never really liked that game a whole lot. If I go to your Android device, will it work? I don't think it does. I don't think it does anymore. I haven't tried it recently in the last couple years, but it used to be that you could switch from Apple to Android and it'd work. But now But now I don't think it does. I think we got the Black Ops 6 multiplayer trailer coming out right now. Maybe, maybe. Or it's just another trailer. Might be another just cinematic. Yeah. Another cinematic. Black Ops 6 Direct. You play live 3v3 versus real people at real time. Interesting, man. Interesting. Trying to get the heroic Randy Orton. I'm on the Enigma card before heroic. You're talking about the Enigma before the heroic upgrade or just on the regular one? I mean, if you're before the upgrade, you know, if you're one card before the upgrade, you're fine. You'll be good. Who is the heroic Enigma card though? Oh shit, they got a Black Ops 6 deep dive right now. You're on the heroic side already. All right. Yeah, then you're totally fine. You're totally fine. You'll have plenty of time. Randy Orton is the heroic Enigma? What? That seems really weird. Oh, okay. All right. I got you, NBA. Appreciate that. I think I already actually have him pro'd. I think I already got Dragunov. Yeah, you still have time, Rect. You still have time. I mean, for me, I think that's plenty of time to be able to get it done. But I would, while you're waiting, Rect, while you're waiting, I would definitely grind the draft board and get doublers. You're definitely going to want to have doublers the whole time. Maybe we don't. Okay, maybe I just had them. Yeah, I don't have any of them. Okay, never mind. I guess I had them in WrestleMania, I believe. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. That's what I was thinking of. Yo, rated. Can you send me a message, man? Can you send me a message in game? Zona Zoo 04 or go to the team Stone Cold Austin. We're still talking about the campaign in Black Ops 6. God, I wish they'd bring jetpacks back for Call of Duty, man. Especially in Black Ops. I mean, I actually just wish they'd make another Infinite Warfare, but you know, that shit probably won't happen. Sent message and absolutely jetpacks. Hell, fuck yeah. My favorite Call of Duty all-time game is Infinite Warfare. I loved Infinite Warfare. And then Black Ops 3 was my second favorite. This is, I don't know if y'all have seen the trailers for Black Ops 6, but it's 1991. Right at the end of Cold War when the Soviet Union fell. Oh shit, they are showing gameplay. Nice. But it looks like campaign gameplay. Interesting. All right, let's do the name, account, and deck rating. If you've never seen us do one of these before, basically what we do is check out your name. We rate your name. We rate your profile picture, and we rate the pictures of the cards in your top 8. Not how good they are necessarily, but just the pictures themselves. Images themselves. And again, this is based solely on my opinion only my opinion. So if you don't agree, you're perfectly welcome to disagree, but this is just my personal taste. So again, don't take offense to anything. I know, I'm sure, Rated, you've seen me do this plenty of times before. But yeah, let's kick this off. We got the greats for the name. Your name used to be just Rated RKO, right? I do like the greats better. I do like this name better. I like that it's all capitalized. I like that you are basically stating that you have, I don't know, like your deck, your collection, you have the greats. I do like that. So we're going to go, even though it's not the most creative and not necessarily the best, it's always been the greats, really. Okay. But we're going to go with a solid 8. I think it's pretty solid. Picture that looks like is this the Ted DiBiase pixelated pixel image? Is that who this is? I mean, it's who it looks like to me. My personal opinion is that I've never really liked the pixel tier. I've never really liked the pixel design, even though I absolutely love video games. I've never really liked the pixel design, but I actually kind of like this image though. I think this image is really clean, and I like his reaction. I like his face. I like that it just has his head and not the rest of his pixelated bodies. So I'm gonna go with actually with an 8 on the image, just because even though I don't like pixel, I don't like that tier at all. I mean, I like the idea of it, but I just don't like any of the images of pixel image or of that tier. But I do like this one actually. So I think this one's pretty solid. So we're gonna go a solid 8 on that. And now we got the cards in the top 8. And we are going to grade just the images, not necessarily the cards themselves. Although this Brian Pillman right here is so dope. This has been, this card design is one of my favorites that I've seen in SuperCard. Anyways, first off, let's go. Macho Man Randy Savage. We got the 8,830. GG on getting that. By the way, I do not have it. I did not get it. I think I was 20 or 30 short. But I really love this image of him. I think this is an absolute fantastic image. Probably one of my favorites for him. I think it's really good. Brian Pillman, I don't know what this image is from, but this image is absolutely super dope. Yo, Terry Funk. GG on getting this. Again, another absolute fantastic card design with an amazing image. This is absolutely super dope. Ludwig can't really do shit with this one. Obviously, you know, if it's in your top 8, you can't change it. He doesn't have any real very good images himself, so you can't necessarily like I mean, he has quite a few images. It's just a lot of them are just so boring to me. Io Sky. She has much better images than this one, though. I will have to say, even though this is a pretty solid image, she has many, many better images than this one. Not one of my favorites. And then we got Becky Lynch with a pixel. I do not like the pixel images, man. I do not like these pixel images at all. These first 3 are amazing. This one you really can't do much with. It fits the card design really well, though. And so it doesn't really bring it down very often. But I think the Io Sky for sure and the Becky Lynch can be much, much better. So we're going to go with a 7 overall on the deck images, just because these 2 right here are bringing them down so much. First 3 are amazing. This one is pretty decent. Oh, that's much better. That is much, much better. This is probably my favorite Finn Balor image. This is from a long time ago. This is like, what is this? Like season 4 or something? This is an old ass image of Finn Balor. This is, I think. Or maybe it's a new one. I don't know. This is his old one though, isn't it? I love this image though. Absolutely amazing. I think we could jump it up to an 8 just with this. You still got to change the Io Sky though and the Becky Lynch. Both those are gross. Wow, bro, this Call of Duty gameplay looks pretty dope. Wow, that looks pretty dope. It's the original SummerSlam card art on Finn. Okay, that's what I thought. I thought it was the original one from season 3 or whatever. Yeah, I love that. I love that image. Yo, chat, the Call of Duty 6 or the Black Ops 6 looks so good right now. Anybody else excited for the Black Ops 6? Yo, that looks so good. Yo, that looks so good, man. I still wish they would do a Jetpack one, Infinite Warfare sequel or something. But this does look really good. Yo, top 8, Brandon. That is a perk for either subscribers or members on Twitch, or if you redeem the channel points. So when you get channel points, you know, if you want to redeem them, you can do that or become a subscriber or a member. But yeah, I'm super pumped for this. Black Ops looks pretty dope. Yo, gameplay looks really good. Wow, new prestige system or the old prestige system for Black Ops. Yo, that game looks really good. That looks really dope. All right, looks like they're doing multiplayer reveal right now. Yo, still a little hurt. You hated on my Pixel Becky like that. I know we would go at it because I'm big liking the Pixel cards and you never liked them much. Yeah, I know, man. I don't know. And it's weird because I really, obviously, I love video games and I'm from that era, you know, from the original, from the 80s, you know, that played Atari, played Nintendo, did all that stuff. I don't know why. I just don't like him. I know it's pretty popular though. It's a pretty popular design and card tier. Yo, we are getting Black Ops. Chat. We're getting Black Ops. Who's getting Black Ops with me? Who's getting Black Ops with me and jumping on stream and playing multiplayer with me? Yo, Randy, what is going on, dude? Welcome, man. Welcome. How are you, sir? Good to see you. Hopefully you're doing well, man. How's the health? How'd your appointment go?
Hey, beautiful. You have a phone?
Yeah, why?
Give this girl 1,000 free.
Oh, zombies. Now they got the zombies preview. I've always liked zombies too. August 28th. Oh, bro, it looks so good, man. Doing okay. Have to wear a catheter for a month. Ouch, Randy. Sorry to hear that, man. I really hope that they figure it out this time and they could get you to a point where you don't have to do this stuff no more, man. Postpone the surgery for another week or two. God dang, brother. I'm definitely hoping that they figure it out and get things straight for you, man. I hate that you have to go through this stuff over and over again. Oh, just a week? You meant with the catheter, you only have to wear that a week? That's still a long time, man. That's still a long time. I mean, a day is a long time doing that, but I really hope, man, I really hope they figure it out and get it straight where you don't have to do this, go through this stuff again after this. Hopefully this is the last time. Surgery goes smooth. Get everything straight. October 25th, chat, is Black Ops 6. I think we got to get this one, chat. I think we got to get it. Oh man, why every time we go on the draft board they give me, it takes me forever to get these shards, bro. They have to exchange one catheter each week for a month. I had to start out at 14 gauge and they got, oh my gosh, Randy. Man, I am praying for you, brother. I am praying for you, man. I hope you have the strength. And I hope they give you medicine to make it easier to deal with and to handle. I wish you the best, man. I wish you the best, brother. Yo, chat, we got people on YouTube here. I haven't heard anybody in the YouTube chat for like a while. I think it's over now. Is it over now? Yeah, it's over now. That was good. I mean, that was a good good event. They put out a lot of really good games. They definitely put out a lot of really good games. Oh shit, I ain't paying attention. God dang it. $16 and something new comes out. I hope. Love tag team takedown, but but it took way too long. Can't wait to see the new ECW cards. So they got new ECW cards coming in 16 minutes or in 13 minutes, I guess. I didn't even know that. But yeah, I don't like tag team takedown either. The game mode takes way too long. It takes way too long for me. I played it, I don't know, 3 or 4 times, maybe a half a dozen times. That's it. Doctor says it is damaged, so it shrinks. So they have to. Oh man. Well, if I had some like way, if I had a way to ease your struggles, man, I would. I hope the best, man. Really do. I hope the best. Definitely keep me updated. Let me know what's going on and make sure, you know, hopefully everything goes good. Fuck, bro. I swear to God, I never could get through this. They always have, every single time I've done this with these cards, I swear to God, every single time they got cards that are way better than mine. According to SuperCard News on X, new ECWs won't be until Monday. Okay. All right. Well, I guess that answers that. Man. Appreciate it, Trooper. Thank you for the info. You will. All right, Randy. All right, man. Hold it down for Tucson, man. My home away from home. I hope they got good doctors out there. I need to get one of these done. Go undefeated in a wild game. Oh, pro card will do that. No, I want to save that one. WWE Universe. Do I have any other ones of those? Chat, does this bother anybody else that when you switch the card type that it doesn't switch under at the card rarities like it used to? Like that annoys the shit out of me. It really does. Like it really freaking bothers me. Like it used to be where the active rarities, when you switch the card types, it would switch. But when you switch now, it fucking doesn't do anything unless you switch the rarities. Like it just drives me fucking crazy, man. It drives me nuts. And then you flip it, and then you're like, oh, then it flips it. Okay. Like, it drives me crazy, bro. It drives me nuts. Plus, they are on daily login calendar set for tomorrow. Just odd. We have the tag team takedown ending in about 10 minutes. So, if possible, we'll get a 24-hour cooldown. Then we'll get something to replace that tomorrow for the ECW cards. At least that's what I'm guessing. That seems logical. Yeah, that seems logical. So, please tell me I got another one of these. WWE Universe is in another tier, please. WWE Universe, got it. Thank you. I didn't want to have to waste resources leveling that up. Yo, Super C, what is going on, dude? Welcome, man. I ain't seen anybody in on YouTube in a minute. 30 minutes exactly. Actually, I didn't know if people were over on YouTube were still around or not. People on Twitch be, talking all stream. I mean, if y'all are just chilling over on YouTube, hey, y'all don't have to talk or chat or anything. I was just wondering if people were around or not. But good to see you, man. And yes, it does. Absolutely gets annoying. Agreed, rated. Definitely agreed too. 24-hour cooldown. Does Cadetti not know? Rated RKO doesn't cool down. I want every one of those ECW. How many cards are there supposed to be? Do they have all the previews of all the cards on SuperCard News? How much more we got of this? Oh shit, we almost done. Let's go. Oh, somebody mentioned that, Larry. There was going to be an all-stat manager. I actually want that. I think that would be a super dope card to have. Just depending on the number, obviously. Because, like with the one stat managers, the one stat is super juiced, right? With the two stat managers, it's like half of the one stat. You know what I'm saying? If the four stat managers, if all stat managers are like a quarter, if it's only going to be like maximum plus 70 or something, then I'm really not going to be interested in that. Actually, you know what? I take that back. I actually will be interested because we could use the all stat manager when we use Elimination Chamber. We could use the all stat manager in Elimination Chamber and put WrestleMania cards in there, and it's guaranteed 6-0 every single time. So actually, you know what? I will still use it even if it is only like plus 70 on the stats or something. I think it will still be at least useful. I just hope to hell that Lita isn't going to be a WrestleMania 4 card like Sherry is. Lita at top tier would be nice. I think it shows what's going to be on the daily login. Yeah, I just started watching a few minutes, was watching and getting my matches for the second Pillman done to pro him up. Nice, dude. I think that's a amazing card. Amazing card design. I know some people said they didn't like it, but I personally love it. I think it's a fantastic, beautiful looking card. Probably the one of my favorites that I've seen in recent time that I can remember. But I've been good. How about you? We're getting better, man. We had a really rough 3 weeks here just a while back, starting in mid-May. And for about 3 weeks, we had a rough go of life and was out of content for about a month or about 3 weeks since then. And then just started coming back a couple days ago. But it feels good to be back. I mean, we are, feeling better and doing better. So, God damn it, man. Fucking pisses me off. Like, why every single time we... Oh, never mind. I'm not going to get frustrated, bro. I'm not going to get frustrated. It's such bullshit, though. Every single time I play with these lower tier cards, dude, they got cards that are literally every single stat's like hundreds above me. This is not hundreds above me, but... It's so fucking frustrating. I think what they're talking about is what Paul Heyman Battle Pass part. Oh, okay. Okay. The Battle Pass for next Battle Pass. The cheap one. Like they're going to make it $9.99 or whatever. And then make a Heyman All-Stat Manager. Having All-Stat Manager, I think it's just a rumor that someone put out there. Isn't true, that people are just putting the hype into that we want. But actually isn't happening. That could be true, man. Yeah, that could be true. How close am I getting to? I don't have Battle Pass, man. I don't have Battle Pass. It's just a super dope card though. It's just a super dope card. God, this fucking game mode is so frustrating, man. I can't even tell you how often this happens. Like, since I've been trying to level up this Xia Li. I've been trying to do matches on her. Yo! Rated. Did you do that, man? I just saw that. I just saw that shit pop up. Bro, did you do that? Oh my god, my dude. Rated RKO has gifted the Battle Pass. You, my friend, legend. Legend, man. Certainly so much appreciated, my dude. Let's see how close we are. I actually don't know if I've clicked it, how many we've clicked so far. I mean, we're quite a bit. We're quite a bit of ways. We are almost level 12, so we got some work to do. We got some work to do. We got plenty of time though. We got 10 days. We are gonna get that done. Oh shit! The one we saw was the alternate image for the Brian Pillman. Yo, Rated, my guy, man, much appreciated. That's literally one of my favorite cards that I have seen. We're certainly gonna get that in our deck and start doing some matches, put it in there. Very much appreciated, man. Thank you so much, man. Absolute legend. Absolute legend, man. Thank you so much, sir. It's been a minute since we had a Battle Pass. Giving us an all-stat manager would be just too much. This rarity already has been killed badly enough with the Macho Man. The equipment cards, all-stat manager. Yeah, that's a. Yeah, I will agree it is a lot, but I certainly would love to have one. I would certainly love to have one. God, you see what I'm talking about, chat? Oh my god, bro. Like, it's so fucking frustrating, dude. It's so fucking frustrating playing this game mode. It's like every single game mode is just, or every single time we play it with these lower tiered cards, it's just like miserable. Don't feel like you need to get the pro? Oh, I'm definitely getting the pro. Definitely getting the pro, bro. It's been, even though I don't get the Battle Pass, I finish the Battle Pass every month. Oh my god, they're actually going to give it to us first? No way. Maybe they felt bad for us. Maybe they felt bad that we keep getting ramrodded. But we will definitely get it done. There's only been, I don't know, maybe a couple times ever that I've never finished the Battle Pass. Just even without having the Battle Pass, you know what I'm saying? I play enough to where I do get it. So I mean, we're on pretty good pace right now. We're halfway through. We got 10 days left in the battle pass. We definitely have plenty of time. But certainly appreciate it, man. I definitely gonna make the most of it for sure. Definitely gonna make the most of it. Yo, gift in the store. Hopefully it's the ECW tokens. Give me like 100 of them. I need like 100 ECW tokens. Well, there we go again. And none of my cards beat it except for the only stat that I was better than is power, which we already lost on. So and see if they ever give us toughness without them getting their juice stats again. Toughness or power. Toughness or power. Nope. Nope. They just keep going. Keep going. Oh, actually toughness. Ooh. If you see the stats on Macho with equipment, now you have speed and power equipment as well. Best speed in all slots. Bandana with same with the back except for power instead of speed. You had the Funk nearly unbeatable speed. Macho unbeatable charisma. And Cactus with nearly unbeatable power. Add an all stat manager. And that's two. Yeah, that's true. I mean, that's a lot. But maybe they're doing it. Maybe they're doing it because of what do you call it, for the campaign. Maybe people need it with campaign. Gift in store, 1 rarity pick, 500 super coins, and 5 tokens. Hey, you know what? I'll take that. I'll take that. All gifts are nice. We did get a pro Jerry the King Lawler, which was pretty nice because that double stat manager is better than the other double stat managers. So that was a nice pull. We got the pro of it. Interesting. 6-hour cooldown on the tag team. We'll have to see at 8 p.m. Central tonight. They wouldn't do something at 8 p.m., would they? You think they would? I don't know. Maybe they would, but I don't know. It seems like a weird time to do it. No, it's probably gonna get taken down completely. Then something new will come up. Hopefully, 24/7 mode. Love that mode so much. Yeah, 24/7's all right. 24/7's all right. I'm not at a I love it type of thing, but it's decent. It's decent. Man, these refreshes happen so quick, dude. They do. It's weird. It's weird that the timer's only 10 minutes. To me, they go by so quick. It's actually kind of hard to keep up. Who's ever handling this is doing it very bad. Yeah, I think it definitely could be done better. Look at, oh God. I have 3 cards that are under 3,000. 3 cards in my whole offense that are under 3,000. And the amount of times I get those 3 cards, crazy. But there's a 2,000, so I guess, oh well. This deck actually isn't very good. Better way to have handled this would have been ended takedown right when the new mode's supposed to start. Simple replace. Yeah, I think I agree. I agree. I mean, we'll have to see why they did it. I mean, maybe there was a reason for it. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they had a reason behind it, but just came back and saw playing Playmakers yesterday, saw the new update. I think it's a bit better. Still far. Yeah, I would agree. Like even with the additions that they added, you know, I don't know, even with the additions they added, I don't necessarily think it's, I mean, it's been useful. Like the Spotlight feature is pretty nice. You know, pretty decent. The daily challenges obviously is necessary for sure. But I mean, why didn't they fix the fact that you still can't pull emeralds on the draft board? Like, you have to know that they know about that. Right? Like, you have to know that they are aware that you can't pull emeralds on the draft board. So why didn't they fix that? Like they made an update. Like I don't know. It just doesn't it doesn't make sense to me. Like even for people that, you know, are max tier or whatever, at least if all the emeralds are there, you can grind the emeralds, and they need to have a better way to get like equipments and shit. Cause you get an equipment like one every 20 resets, one every 30 resets, and that's just not good enough. That's just not good enough. Like they're not like equipments as in SuperCard equipments. These actually, since you apply 3 of them to every single card, we have to be able to pull 3 times as many as we do in SuperCard, right? Like we have to be able to pull lots of them. And they definitely need to adjust that. They definitely need to fix the emerald thing. That's just stupid. They need to make a couple adjustments on the Spotlight challenge or the Spotlight feature. So there's certainly stuff that they could do to make it better. They definitely need to add teams. They need to redo this game mode a little bit to take these playstyles and rework them in a way, because the playstyles only benefit the computer. So they don't benefit the player at all. Like right here, like I get a heart, but my guy isn't going to get taken, you know, my guy isn't going to take any damage. And the only time a playstyle is actually can be useful from the player is the very last round. During the very last round, it could be useful. Like if we get a star, playstyle right here, this will help because it'll mean taking less damage here. Or if we get a heart, then this will help him. So see, this kind of helps just because we get to keep that extra bonus right there. But rounds 1 and 2, it does nothing except help the computer. So I think a little rework on how how that actually works would be useful. Yeah, around 50k rating, crawling towards 54. Needed to be whatever blue tier is. Yeah, it's around, I think it's around 54. I think that seems about right. I don't know. We are almost at set. I haven't done my defense yet. We're about at 70,000. Once I do my defense, then we'll probably be around 73,000, 74,000, something like that. But I have not put in any equipments or done anything on my defense. So once we do that, we'll be, I mean, we're definitely ready for the new tier. We don't have all cards maxed out, but we have enough. Pretty much every single position is level 10 or higher. I mean, we have a couple that isn't, but I think we're good for sure. You refused to play that end zone rush. I tried the first time and I couldn't get 5.2k. It's too hard of a level. That's when I quit playing. Yeah, it's tough. I mean, it's definitely one of those game modes that you have to have good cards to do well. I mean, it's almost like to me, I don't know. It kind of feels like Road to Glory in the premise that, like, if you have really good cards in Road to Glory, it's super easy. But if you don't have good cards, you can play the +1s and still make progress playing +1s. But no, obviously nobody wants to do that shit. So, I mean, to me, it's very similar in that sort of format with the type of deck strength you need. Oh, 32. Fucking amazing. Oh shit, we barely squeaked it. Of course that Myles Garrett was going to be there. It was my green cards and 2 blues against all blues. Yeah, yep. First time I did it, I think I finished with like 6,000 points or something like that. I got top 500 still, but it was hard. It was definitely hard. You think this game will succeed? I don't want to put a lot of time in it for an NBA SuperCard just to have the same thing happen. I mean, that's so hard to say. I mean, at the rate they're going, no, I don't think they would. Just for the simple fact that, I don't know, I think people are getting tired and bored. And I don't know, I think it's too early to tell. I think it is too early to tell, but like it has a pretty decent basis and a lot of the game modes are pretty decent. And you know, I don't mind the replayability of a lot of the game modes. You know, like I like that Red Zone Drive is not energy based. I love the idea of seasons. I think that's fantastic. Obviously, we don't have Sapphire seasons, so it's kind of rip on that. But I like the idea of it. I think it's great. Red Zone Drive, again, great for narrowing down a region or a division that you want to play and get stuff. Quick read is very fast. which is also cool. This is going to be a really fun feature when this comes in week 1. I think this is going to be a really cool addition to the game. I think that'll be great. End zone rush isn't that bad. Like, I think it's pretty decent game mode, but there's just so much that's missing, and they still have so many things, I think, that have to be fixed before, I don't know. And then I think teams, they got to add teams. Like, this is a football is a team sport, right? And so what would be the point of playing a team sport game if there are no teams? So, I don't know. Yo, TK. What's up? What's up? Welcome, brother. Welcome, man. How are you? Once again, I'm nowhere near you. I only have about 18k silver coins. I spent most of the time had on end zone rush, and I'm around 3. Yeah, I've definitely played this quite a bit. Obviously, since I do streams, I do videos, I play obviously a lot more, but yeah. See, this is stupid. Like, I hate this. You get the boost, it gives you a boost, and then it takes the points away. Like that is one of the things of this feature of this game mode that they have to change. Like, these play styles like don't do anything for the player. The only thing it does is if the computer gets one, like if he were got a heart right there, he would have got increased power and it would have dropped my stat down even further. And so it helps the AI, but it doesn't help us, except for the last round. The last round is the only one that it actually helps us for. I think they got to rework, but I don't mind the game mode itself. They just have to rework it a little bit. I couldn't get 5.2k. I needed the reward from 5.2, which is a blue card. Couldn't get there, so I said, screw this and play better things. Yeah. I mean, I think if you got low cards, low deck, you're better off playing red zone. You know, using the feature, using the spotlight feature, and grinding for specific players. I think that would be useful for you. I think it will be a big deal if the game succeeds or not when the NFL season starts. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I mean, it'll be really interesting to see what they do with the draft class. You know, when they implement the draft class into the game. You know, will the draft class be pay to win cards? Will they have some sort of event where you get the, you know, tokens on the draft board type of thing like they do in SuperCard? Will it be only in packs? I think that's going to be a pretty big thing. You know, in order for this game to succeed, they need whales. They need people to spend money, right? I think player base is important for sure. But I think more important than that is the fact that they need whales and people to spend money on it, right? And so if they made the draft class only for whale friendly, it'll probably, you know, deter free-to-play players from playing the game, but get the whales to spend more money, which means they'll make more money and could be more successful, but have less player base. But if they make it all free to play, then I think that's going to hurt their bottom line and hurt their, you know, overall income. And it might affect whether or not, you know, how much they make per quarter and how much they, you know, so I don't know. It'll be interesting to see once the draft class comes, you know, what they actually do with it. May have said this before, but I think one of the biggest mistakes made was when they reduced the amount of draft picks you got. It used to be in season mode, I think you got 12 or 13. Now it's at best 5. Well, it wasn't 12 or 13 in the beginning, Trooper. Remember that first week, they had bonus draft picks, and we got 5 extra draft picks or some shit. And so it was higher. I think it was originally 8. I think it was originally 8. And we had that first week, it was bonus draft picks, and you got like +5 in seasons because of the week that it was a bonus draft pick week. And so initially when we first started playing, we were getting juice draft boards. And then when they took that away, when that promo expired, it went down to like 8 or 9 or something like that. And then they dropped it again. But yeah. Just do as WWE SuperCard or WWE just did with Macho Man, because whales are going to be whales, because in SuperCard had collectibles, you could get the Macho Man, but if you want to spend more money, people did. Card was so good. Yeah, I agree. And I think in this particular case, when it comes to the draft class, assuming that, well, I mean, all 30 cards are not going to be in there, right? So let's just say at best there's 10. Okay, 10 out of the 30. Hopefully there's more, but let's just say 10. Or 15. Let's just go with half of them. 15 out of the 30. Now, if they do it in a way to where free-to-play players can get, I don't know, 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or something like that. Get a quarter of them. Get 20% of them if they grind it. That's acceptable. And then if you want more... And being that in this game, I think this game does have an advantage because you want 14 cards. So imagine if they had 15 of them, right? And you did 14 each card. 14 times 15 is 210. And so that's 210 cards. And so that's a lot of pulls, right? And you know, you could do maybe 20 or 30 of those 210 cards for free, and then whales could go all out and get 210. And that's only with 15. So imagine if it was all 30, that would be 420. Hey, we got our very first Christian McCaffrey duplicate. Look at that. Very first one. Doesn't increase the card very much, but I mean, hey, you know what? It's cool that they put those in the milestones. So we'll take it. Marcus Lawrence. We need a Sapphire equipment pack. Yeah, hearts carry over. All of those things do carry over. Yes. Yes, they did mention that actually in a tweet. They did say that all of those stuff carry over. What do we got this time? 40 draft picks. We're on 6. Chat, we've done this 5 days. For this particular one, I've pulled Emerald every single time. I've not pulled a Sapphire in all 5 days. Win 2 season games, 3 quick reads. South 5, West 5. Pretty easy. I mean, it's nice being able to get emeralds, though. I will say that, you know, getting the emeralds is nice. I just wish they were... Honestly, I'd rather have equipments. To be honest, I'd rather they be like sapphire equipments. I'd actually take sapphire equipments over sapphire players. They should make them choice packs. I think that would be better if they made them choice packs to where you could choose a player or an equipment. You know, you get to pick which one you want, player or equipment. So I would take equipment for sure every time. Where is it? Where are we ranked at? Okay. 290. I don't know if we can make that top 50 or top 250. CeeDee Lamb. Ice Up Sun. 23,000. It's crazy, bro. A whole lot of I wonder if these are bot decks. Like they got real NFL players, Christian McCaffrey, Myles Garrett, CeeDee Lamb, Baker Mayfield. They're all written the same. They're all written, you know, the exact same style with the exact same font or with the exact same capitalization, doing all that stuff. Like those feel like those are bot accounts. Like they put bot accounts on the top leaderboard. Almost like the one accounts from the very first event where it said NFL 2K Playmakers, and that's it. Tell you what, though, the deck's been easier since we hit the Christian McCaffrey, though. The last like 5 or 6 games, the decks we've faced have been lower. Which is also nice. Hey, I just noticed we got our 3 worst cards again. Like always. The only cards under 3,000. $15,000 is tough to get. I will have to say that, you know, with milestones, I think they actually did a pretty decent job with the milestones, being that the majority of people aren't going to get that done. So they made it at least challenge. They might have made it too challenging, but they at least made it to where you're going to have to grind to get to 15,000 for sure. I mean, I don't think we're going to make it. We're at 8,600, little more than halfway. But, and we only got 1 day left. 23 hours. So, I mean, that's going to be tough. I guess we've played 125 games. It's tough, bro. Then we spent all that time over on 2K Playmakers, and we only got 1 energy on Ring Domination. Only 1 energy. Bro, those timers on here are just, I guess, too long. Wonder if I can start today and get all 3 Christian cards. Might be something since I have no way to get... I mean, I don't think so, Rated. I don't think so, bro. We just played, I guess, from what it looks like, we played 125 games so far. And we're not even halfway through, so, or we're a little more than halfway through. So you got to figure 250 games. 250 games. Obviously, if you pay for energy, can be done, but a lot, man. A lot of fucking games. And I think the worst part about it is being that you have like a full deck, especially full of Sapphire decks, it makes you go to the draft board, right? And you got to go through that stupid animation of the duplicate and the helmet coins coming up. Like if they made that animation much faster, if they made it much faster to where you would just click it and it would just automatically go through, you know, really quick, then that'd be one thing. But the animation when you get duplicates is just so slow. See if we can finish this, man. Getting tired of torturing myself trying to get this card done. Yo, Jack. What's going on, brother? Welcome, man. Good to see you. Good to see you, dude. Yeah, I would definitely try to get to Christian to level 5. That's one thing, like with the rewards, I was kind of disappointed with. That even if I got him all finished, he's only at level 4. And that's a little bit disappointing. It's a little bit disappointing that he's only going to be level 4. People that are obviously got top 250 last time will have him above that, and people that got top 50. But everybody in the top 250, if they finish the milestones, they'll have them at level 5. But if you only got 1 and you finish the milestones, you're still only at level 4, which is kind of disappointing. You can call me multitasker, playing both 2K and SuperCard at the same time, 2 emulators, 2 different laptops, while watching you on one of those. Yo, trooper. Appreciate it, man. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for showing your support as well. Y'all killing it. If you're on YouTube and you subscribed, if you are a new subscriber, welcome. I don't always get the notifications on YouTube because of privacy issues. YouTube doesn't allow me to see the notification unless you have it set like that. But if you're on YouTube, you know, welcome. Obviously, if you're on Twitch, welcome to y'all guys too. And again, thank you for Rated for dropping us the battle pass for this month again. And everybody's is watching, man. Thank you guys. Oh my god, we actually beat one of their cards. That's a miracle. Absolutely a miracle. Good to be here. How's your day been? Day's been pretty decent, man. Day's been pretty decent. We were watching the Xbox game announcements earlier, or I was watching it while I was streaming, checking out all the new games coming, and playing this. And yeah, just been having a good weekend. We're having some barbecue tonight, so you know it's gonna be good. Kids are all coming over tonight. So we're going to be just chilling, man, relaxing. Please be 100. Oh my god, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Please be oh no, she's not at 100. She's at 93. Okay. I'll take this one out though. Now we just got to get 7 more matches. I just want one. Just give me one game where we get our card first and they get their card last. Just once. Doing my quick rebouts on Playmakers, Money in the Bank bouts on SuperCard. Hey, Trooper, did you by chance notice if the quests or the challenges were the exact same? Are they the exact same for everybody? On Playmakers, yeah, the challenges. I'm curious if they are the exact same for everybody. Like we had play 5 in the north. We had play 5 in the west. God dang it. Oh, we should win that. Oh, good. Okay. We actually might get 8 more. I think we can get 8. That was 1. No, we only need 7. That's 2. 3. Or we need 1 more activation though. Thank you. Yeah, we got it. Good. Good, good, good. You're only on day 1? Interesting. I thought it was like one of those things like in SuperCard where each day it obviously reset, and if you missed during the week, then it just counted as a miss, like a check mark. And that when the 7 days are up, the whole 7-week calendar is going to refresh. Chad, I think I'm going on, I think 5 resets in a row. Going back all the way to last tier. Going back to WrestleMania tier where my rarity pull was maxed out. I think I'm on 5 in a row. Or 6 in a row. Something like that. Where every single one of my resets in WrestleMania 40 tier was a max reset. Completely 100% max. It was max at WrestleMania base tier and at plus and at plus plus. And also, since I've been in Enigma, I've gone all the way to max tier. I haven't had a non-max reset since at least Royal Rumble. Damn, forgot there's no ads in Playmakers. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I was saying. Since there's no ads, you got to actually pay for it. And 400 credits is ridiculous. One good thing with it, though, is that obviously it's only a 10-minute timer. So, I don't know, man. You'll have to let me know how you do, if you could get it. Definitely happy to get this done, though. It's the best card in the game, chat. All right, now I can finally start trying to get some extra ones, which is probably impossible. It's so hard. Like, I think I have probably done, I don't know. I want to say at least 40 detention fusions. I think I've done like 40 detention fusions. There's no way it's gone. Why is it gone? Did they fire her already? Well, at least we got the pro. At least I did enough to get the pro. I wish they would have told me that they were going to kick her out. That way I could have kept trying to get more of them before she got the boot. Wish they would guarantee a super pull after 100 resets. Yeah, super pulls are nice. That's a good feature they added. Yo, Erica. What is going on? Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Wait, when do the challengers reset in Playmakers? It resets at 2 o'clock Central Standard Time, so it reset 45 minutes ago. Yeah, it reset 45 minutes ago. They do not align the times. So events start at 2 o'clock. Reset happens at 2 o'clock Central Standard Time. Whatever time that is for you, wherever you're at. So 45 minutes ago is when they start the events, where they end the events, when they do the change of challenges. Good. Did I already say Jack? Did I already say how I've been? No, I can't remember if I responded to that or not. I was thinking that I did, Jack. I did respond to that, right? I did say how I've been. I've been decent, you know, besides for the 3 weeks of hell we went through. And then being back. Hopefully I responded, man. I try to respond to everybody, obviously. But sometimes I forget if I responded or not. Do we have anything left to do? Like, for real? You did. Okay, good. Dude, my old brain is just so forgetful. Can't remember if I respond sometimes or not. So did anybody watch the Xbox reveal? They put out there a lot of good games. There's another one that I saw that looked really good. It was called I can't even remember what it was called. I wrote it down, but I forgot it. The Call of Duty one though is obviously looked like the most exciting part of it for me. But there was another game that looked really good too. Yo, not much of a gamer. I respect it, man. I respect it. You got your, obviously, you know, your day slated with all sorts of other stuff. You got work, you got, you know, a whole bunch of other things to do. Certainly wasn't, certainly not in the cards. When the kids were younger, it was really hard to be a gamer back in the day. You know, little babies running around made it very, very difficult. When I was in graduate school, was also another time which I was not much of a gamer because graduate school took up so much time because I worked full time and then I was in graduate school. Which is, Jack, if you don't know what graduate school is, it's like the secondary of secondary schools, right? Like you go to, I think secondary is college, right? Is that what they call secondary? But after college, after the 4 years of college, you go back to college to get another degree. And that's what it is. So I went in total for 7 years in college, which is why I owe like $8 million. Certainly wish it was free. Like, I don't know the stipulations in the UK about going to school for free, but I feel like that's a better system. I feel like getting free college is a better system than becoming $100,000 in debt before you even have a real job. I wish I had work and I wish my day was busy. Just can't play games. I lose more than I win. I get lost. Can't find where to go. I understand. You know, I'm the same way with some things, which is why I play, like, I like to play games like, I also like to play games like The Sims. The Sims is a lot of fun to me. I love building. You know, in The Sims, I spend more time building, you know, building houses, building, like, just buildings in general, like design and stuff. And so that's not necessarily your obviously traditional gamer type of experience, but I think The Sims is really fun. Yo, GTA wait, that says San Antonio. You're telling me the new GTA is San Antonio? Like San Antonio, Texas? There's no way it's San Antonio. That'd be really weird. So just did the math. Even if I play all day and never stop until the day ended, I would only be able to get a little over 10K. So I'll cancel. I think that's a good idea. I think that's a good idea. I don't think you need to stretch yourself out, man. We'll see another Christian McCaffrey, I'm sure. I'm sure the next one is going to have Christian McCaffrey and maybe the next one will have Christian McCaffrey and CeeDee Lamb on it. Who knows? But that'd be cool if they added them to, added all of them. Yo, Bus. What is up, man? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Good to see you. College is free in the UK, yes, at the age of 16 or up until 19 if you're on benefits, but university you have to pay to get in and get years into debt. Yeah. Yeah, that's one obviously bad thing about the education system. Same with me. I mean, I graduated college for the first time in 2004. 2004, which was over 20 years ago, which is 20 years ago. So I graduated 20 years ago, and I still owe over $50,000 in student loans. And I graduated 20 fucking years ago, man. Like the government literally has you by your balls for the rest of your life. Unless you're one of those few people that actually make, become super successful out of college, which is not many. It's a very small percentage. Very small percentage of people. It's just a lifelong debt I certainly wish they would have explained it a little bit better when you're that young. But I just got out of the military at that point, and I was like, man, I got a GI Bill. Let me use my GI Bill, and that shit don't work like you think it does either. So even with the GI Bill, I still ended up owing so much money, man. Yeah, I've been trying to get into WWE SuperCard, but it's such a grind starting this late. But it takes a while to catch up. I will have to say that. Because we took a break for about 13 or 14 months in SuperCard. From, I think it was Road to WrestleMania tier or something like that. It was a couple years ago. And we took off for 13 months. We came back. And it took me I want to say a good 2 months, maybe, to catch up. Something like that, till I caught up back to where I was before, where I was always, on the top or whatever. So it took me like 2 months, man. It's a grind. It's a grind, no doubt about it. Yo, Jack. Hello to all good people, NFL and WWE in one stream. Yeah, we've been flipping back and forth. We'll play a little bit of SuperCard, then we'll jump back over to NFL, then we'll go back to SuperCard, go back to NFL. We've been going back and forth. When we run out of energies and stuff, the energies in NFL obviously come back a lot quicker than SuperCard, but we have ads on SuperCard instead of no ads on NFL, so kind of balances out. In a way, kind of balances out. I still want confirmation, Brandon, on that GTA San Antonio thing you were talking about, man. You saying that you saw that in the game, the game Xbox game preview, and it's actually called San Antonio, like San Antonio, Texas? Or were you just saying that that's what? I don't know. I don't know what you're saying. Yeah, NFL fantasy football. That's what it looks like to me, rated. That's what it looks like to me. It looks like fantasy football. And it's only going to be with the cards you own, which is also kind of dope. So kind of like what's it called? The thing they do in WWE SuperCard where you make the predictions and stuff. I think it's going to be the exact same thing. Same thing.
How are we going to pay?
And then you probably get rewards for making the correct predictions. And it'll be pretty cool.
Whoa, that's way too much. Can I have some of this as a tip?
Absolutely. Also, I think you should give this a try. That's where I want all of my money. It's a real money game. It's not like those scam games. You can win a
Oh boy.
by playing a level, or if you're good at it.
WWE SuperCard grind is so much easier to come back. Yeah, I will agree that it coming back is coming back to SuperCard is definitely easier than it used to be, for sure, because of the leveling system. I think the leveling system is very nice. It certainly makes it easier. Ouch. My back is starting to hurt. Block O lot. It looks riveting. GTA 6 Vice. It's like Vice City. Has there been a trailer for that? Have they made previews and stuff like that for it? I haven't seen any. I've never been into GTA, but if a good one came along, I certainly would give it a shot. But I never really played much of the old GTAs. I played some of them, but I don't know. I just didn't really get interested in them. It was just too, I don't know. I don't know the right word for it, but it just, I don't know, boring. I don't know if that's the right word, but I just didn't find it. I don't know. I guess it kind of bothered me that, like, I don't know, when you're in a car and you are driving, or if you're on a motorcycle, right? You're on a motorcycle in GTA, you're flying through the city, you make an enormous jump, and then you land, but you run into your car and your body tumbles and you look like Gumby in the middle of the road, just flopping around or whatever, and you're like, bup, you know, and you're just flopping around like little Gumby or something. And then you just jump back up. Like, I don't know. I didn't really like that. But I know GTA is a huge game. I know a lot of people like that. Hey, where's my mute button, bro? But I would give it a shot if they, you know, if it was good. If it looked good. NASCAR manager. Huh. Interesting. Yep, there's an official trailer. I think game's coming to 2026. The pair will be main characters, guy and a woman. Lucia and say Jason? I'm about to check it out. I'm gonna go look at the trailer. Check out the trailer, see what it looks like. I think it has a lot of potential for open world. And a lot of things in it I would definitely be interested in if it was just, I don't know, just a bit different. And they just made some adjustments to the, I don't know, weird style that it is. Mainly the way that your body like flops around. That just, I don't know, when I'm playing that just really bothers me. Odifo. We're going to do another round of 50. We're going to get this to 50 and then we're going to switch back. We're almost done. I think with this, we're almost done. We probably needed to get to 50 one more time after this and we'd probably be done with it. Another change I noticed in Playmakers is that instead of percentages, yeah, I talked about it in the video. I talked about that in the video on Playmakers. You can change it back in case you were interested in that, because I did. I personally changed it back. But yeah, it has long shot to doubtful to coin toss to maybe to probable to, and then also Hail Marys in there, and then but I personally don't like it, and I think that was a pretty cheesy ass way for them to hide the fact that the AI has a distinct advantage when it comes to the percentages. And I left it on there in the beginning. And long shot, I think, is like 10%. Like Hail Mary is 10% and below or 9% and below. And long shot is like 10% to 20%, I think. Or 10% to 25% maybe. And being that the range goes from 10% to like 25%, pretty much every single play when you play on defense, when you're playing defense and the AI's on offense and you get it into long shot, they probably get, I don't know, 30 to 40% of the 10% plays. And being that it says long shot. And that just, honestly, that just frustrated me more than actually seeing it say 10% or 20%. And then when you go over to your side, if you ever get a long shot, which you don't, you typically, if you know what you're doing when you're on offense, you typically stay around the 50% mark, which is a coin toss, I believe. And you get the 50%ers about 25% of the time. And just seeing that over and over again, how when you're on offense, you don't get them. And then when you're on defense, they get them all the time. Like it just pissed me off. And it seems like they put in the words to try to hide that fact instead of just numbers. But they do have the option for you to switch it back to it. And we did. Because I will make a video. I have been like keeping track. I have been keeping track of, sometimes, not all the time when I play, but I have been keeping track of, like, I've been calculating percentages and plays and success rates for both offense and defense. And you'll see that there's a huge discrepancy between your actual success rate and what it says when you're on offense to the defense success rate and what it says to when the AI is on offense. And there is a huge discrepancy between the two. I mean, it's not like out of control or nothing to where it makes the game where you can't play it. I mean, you can play it, but I just don't like the way that it's worded, in the sense they make it seem like the AI has the same chances as you, and that's not the case. It's definitely not the case. Yo, last shard. Gotta love those. Gotta love last shards, man. Maybe it will take more than a couple 50s. I think we probably got to do one more after this. Or two more after this. Especially if we go into last shard. Yo, I just got Bull Dookie. Yeah, for me, I mean, we get all emerald cards, which is not useful, but nice because you can't pull emerald cards on the draft board, so they're at least like they're cards that I don't have. So that's okay. I mean, I don't necessarily mind it. I don't need the sapphire cards anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Silver coins are obviously nice too. Yeah. What are we at? 18. We can get maybe 2 more. Get 2 more pulls. Let me get to that 20. Nice, nice. Chat, also another thing in Ring Domination, I don't think that I've had a tier reset in Ring Domination in 2 or 3 years. Which is crazy, right? It has been years since I've actually had a tier reset in Ring Domination. We got 21, so that was actually a good round. Even though we started off not very good, but we finished out pretty good. I'll take that all day. We got some decent number of pulls. Silver coins are nice. I know I won't get very far in End Zone Rush, but I'm going to play it for the rewards. Yeah, I would. I'd play it more for draft picks. I mean, honestly, what I would do is play it for the draft picks. You play for the draft picks, and then you get, when you play it for the draft picks, you get put Spotlight on and help you get the cards you need. Draft picks and gear thingies, apparently they transfer. Oh, yeah, they do. They do. Yeah. I mean, you don't really need the eyeball thing. The shuffle one is actually decent sometimes. See, this is stupid, bro. Like, they get the boost, they knock me down more points, and then it subtracts the numbers once the round is finished. Like, it's such a bad design. It is. It's such a bad design. Like I said, the only time that these techniques are useful is the very last round. The very last round, they help us, but before that, they don't. They don't do shit for us. They need to change it where the boosts stick. Like, if you get attacked, and like right here, we would get, you know, the boost would stick to it, that 5%. That way, when you go to the next round, if you wanted to be able to use the boost again, it would stick to it as well. And the XP as well. I'm only level 29, nearing level 30. I don't know what level we are. Oh, we're level 38. I am probably going to end up quitting for sure. Quitting wherever we're at least taking a break right before I hit level 40. Because level 40... Wait, where is it the gear? Yeah, level XP. So, right before 79,000 XP. Because you get 6 of any in your tier. So once we get a new tier, I'm gonna get like I'm gonna stop at like 79,000 flat right before level 40, and then wait for the new tier to drop. That way, whenever the new tier drops, I can get 6 ruby cards or whatever tier it is, just to start the tier. Because honestly, there's no point in... Even if there's an event, I probably will skip it just so I could save it for the new tier. I'm not going to go below 150. It is pretty easy to build up silver helmets, but I'm not going to go below 150. Rated, yeah, while I do agree in a sense that would be great, I would personally rather them change the animations of the pulls before we do that. Could you imagine going through 50 duplicates? Like, I feel like that would take like 10 minutes. Doing 50 duplicates in a row. Let me see the eyeball. See what that is. 23. 21. Go with that. Another thing that is nice on this is that it does have auto, or does have you know, a timer, so you can actually leave it on auto, just put it in your pocket if you're like watching TV or doing something else. So I do like that. I do like it actually works on auto. Oh, Clayton Toon. It's like the worst sapphire in the game. How many more we need? 9. We need 9 more. I still need, I think I'm on level 8 with him. And this is another thing that kind of bothers me with this spotlight thing. And again, I don't know if this is fact or not. But at least from what I've tested, I've done this, you know, I've gotten a spotlight card probably at least 20 times. If not more, 20 or 30 times. And it is literally impossible, at least so far. I have never, ever, ever pulled the spotlight guy before 20 resets. In which there's been multiple times in which I've pulled the same sapphire card, not only 2 resets in a row, but within a couple resets of each other, and I've done that with multiple cards. So, like, if I'm grinding out in the East or something, like, I'd be grinding in the East and I'd be playing and have him in there, have Dallas in here for my spotlight. Like, there's been times in which I would get other cards multiple times within, 3, 4, or 5 resets. But yet, they make it to where it's impossible to get him anytime sooner than 20. So I think that's a little stupid. Like, they should make it to where it's guaranteed in 20, but you could at least still pull them before that. Just like in SuperCard. Just like in SuperCard, how we have the guaranteed pull at 190 or whatever. You're guaranteed one at 190, but you're not going to necessarily, like, you could pull him before that. So I think they need to change that aspect of it, if that's how it works. Because like I said, I've only done like maybe 20 or 30 of the spotlights, but I have never pulled them before the 20. So it could be possible, maybe. I mean, it could be possible that you can do it, but it hasn't been at least my experience. And I think they should make it like that if that's the case. They should make it to where it's at least possible for you to pull them before the 20. And if you did pull them before 20, then the thing would just start over. If you pulled them at like 7 or something, then you would get your reset and then it would start back over at 20. Now, what is this deck, chat? No toughness, no hands. Not a drink. Still got a ways. That 15,000 if we want to get there. You got some work to do. I don't think we're going to make it, to be honest. I don't think I'm going to make it. We might have to jump back on stream tomorrow. Tomorrow morning. Do the same thing. I do have another VA appointment tomorrow, though. I have to see when that is. See, you get the heart, it gives you the boost, you beat the card, and if that 936 stuck, that would be useful, but it doesn't. It just reverts back to the original one. So now you have 780. So you would still have to boost it. I mean, it's silly. I don't know. Maybe other people don't think it's silly, but I think it's silly. See, and now this one right here, the star, it boosts the computer, which means it takes more off of my guy. So he now has only 729, which if it didn't have the star, it'd be 900 and something. So it helps the AI to take off more stats off my guy before I have to boost them. But until the last round it does help us. Chris Boswell. Okay. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. God dang it. Let's see what 24. 23. Guess they're all the same. But for real, I think the deck, like once we hit, you know, the levels to get, or the milestones to get Christian McCaffrey, the deck strength went down for the computer. I need to go get a drink here, chap. That's just fucking thirsty. I really hope, I think another thing that could really make this game really good, obviously besides for the cards, I mean, having the draft picks, first round draft would be nice, but if they could get the rights, or if they put them in, you know, historic people, Hall of Famers and stuff, like that would really get me hype. If they had any sort of Hall of Fame legacies, all, you know, all pro, you know, a 60s team, a 70s team, an 80s team, 90s teams, you know, just players from those days with different uniforms and stuff like that. I think that could really, really go a long way as far as card collecting goes for the game. I don't know if they can do it, if they can get, you know, the rights to the old retired players and stuff, but I would think they would be able to get them, but I mean, I don't know, maybe. What is this? Quick read, red zone south, red zone west. I'm gonna put on south game, put the AI on, and then I'll be right back, chat. I'm gonna go get a drink and stuff. Just give me a hot second.
We have 2 teams entering, and one is going to leave victorious. The tension of this game just keeps getting higher. starting to clamp down. Making their presence felt.
Hi, chat. We back. Looks like we lost. Go figure, huh? Go figure. Did they increase cost of getting boosts in end zone rush? No. No. They were 1,000 before, right? I think they were 1,000 before. I think they were. It's the South, right? Yeah. So I think it's the same price. I don't know. I could be mistaken. They might have been 500, but I was thinking they were 1,000. They might have been 500 though. That is possible.
This one has the markings of a classic.
101.
Can the offense step up?
It's a lot. Wait, shuffles. You have 101 shuffles? I mean, you get stuff after each milestone. Random ones. I don't usually use the shuffles.
Oh man, the offense really has to fight for everything they get.
Run blitz, run blitz. $47.47. I think the boy on the left needs to work on his choreography.
These teams match up really well. Okay, let's see what the offensive coordinator has cooked up.
They do make the computer really good about picking plays, though. That is for sure.
That's an example of big-time players making big-time plays.
Pretty sure they increased the price because I seem to remember thinking that I would need 50k silver helmets to go around 5 shovels, get back to 100. Yeah, I mean, it might have been 500. It might have been 500 and not 1,000. So that's certainly possible. But I don't think it was anything less than that. I think if anything, it was increased from 500 to 1,000. That could be true. But I don't think it was less than 500. And it was like an even number. Not like even, but like a round number, you know? And it definitely wasn't 100. It definitely wasn't that low. Because there are people that used I mean, it was at least expensive enough to where there were people that used 150,000 silver helmets just for the event. So if anything, it was 500.
We got a great game today, folks. Now this is an opportunity for the offense to capitalize. Right now. Really hard to stop a player of that talent level.
$1,000? What? We got a card in there that was 1,000. Oh, Metho. Oh, Cardinals, buddy. Two more do we need? One more.
We've got a real tough matchup today. This defense is going to be tough to get through.
Here we go. Actually playing on defense. 0. This is amazing. That this was a very awesome addition that you could actually get it down to 0.
Stout defense.
It makes defense a hell of a lot easier.
Disappointing for the offense.
I can say 100% say that my challenges were similar but not the same. All right.
I'll tell you what, the coach had him prepared to defend that play.
That's cool. I mean, because I don't think they're the same in SuperCard either for everybody. I think everybody's are different. There we go. We need to be able to get more equipments. I wish there was a way to like set it on the draft board. Like if you could get equipments instead of players. Or maybe even do that for the spotlight, is to do equipments. See, that would be dope. You can guarantee yourself an equipment in, say, 10 picks or something like that. Yo, Jay Cash, what is going on, dude? Welcome, man. Good to see you, dude. West region. We'll finish these out. Finish these challenges out, then jump back to SuperCard.
Here's two great teams facing off. Will be tough sledding against this defense.
I did finally get 100% one. Did you see that one boost brought my player up to 4,000, over 4,000?
Oh, what a clutch play. Oh man, the offense really has to fight for everything they get.
Yo, Jack, I did see that as well, and obviously I've never talked to him before or anything like that, but if I'm gonna assume, I believe it is because of 2K Playmakers. I don't know how many content creators there are on YouTube for 2K Playmakers. But I believe when I was doing those one videos with the guides and stuff in them, that's when he followed me. And I think it's because of the 2K Playmakers. Because that's when I was putting out those videos. And I saw that he streamed 2K Playmakers before too, over on Twitch. So I checked his YouTube page and it seemed like the guy. I remember thinking it was when I went over there and looked at it. So, but I think it was because of Playmakers. Change the percentage meter where it didn't go. Yeah, that's what we were talking about, Trooper. Yeah, I love how it goes below 10% and above 90%. The below 10% is much more impactful, I think. For sure. They obviously get the 10%ers kind of frequently.
That was a great play call.
So it's nice to be able to get a 0. I do wish though that obviously when you play in a different division, your spotlight doesn't count. The resets don't count on your spotlight, which is kind of unfortunate. So we're still sitting at 8, and all the resets that we got, we're still sitting at 8. Unless they changed it the last day, but the first time it came out when we checked it, it didn't work. They should adjust it though.
Now this is an opportunity for the offense to capitalize.
That's a big dub. He is a great SuperCard German content creator. Yeah, I've stopped in his streams, you know, before and seen him and seen some of his content. Obviously, he speaks a different language, so I don't know what the fuck he's saying. But I mean, he definitely seems like he's really popular, and a lot of people enjoy his stuff. So yeah, that's definitely a big bonus. Now JB must move his button. I don't know if that's gonna happen. I don't know if that's gonna happen. Does he follow other content creators?
The offense is just showing a greater will to win right now. Touchdown!
Two more. God dang. Almost, chat. Almost.
We have a crucial gridiron showdown today. Can the D make this a quick?
Oh shit. Got defense. Nice. I made that guide on the defensive play calling thing, and we took that break, and I totally forgot like all of my rules
Not being on the same page.
that I made. I didn't forget them all, but a lot of them I did forget.
Oh, that one must have been disappointing for the offense. Oh, he got sacked.
30.
And the offense gets shut down.
Yeah, still at 8. So it's still set up like that. If you don't play in the right division, like being that he's in the East, if you have an East player and you play in the West, then your resets don't count. Which I think, again, is stupid. I mean, I kind of understand it, but like maybe they should at least count, and then when you go over to the East, you can get it guaranteed. But I don't know, to make them not count at all seems a little bit.
The offense definitely has the momentum now.
$87. Okay. All right, good. We got that done. Now we'll do our quick game ones and then 2 seasons. Three quick read. All right. We definitely need Sapphire Seasons for sure. I think that would have been a really good addition. But somebody mentioned in one of the comments that because like Emerald, the very first reward for the Emerald, doing it for the first time, you get a card in the tier above that season. So Emerald's the first time you do it, you get a Sapphire card. And if there was a Sapphire season, then the first time you do it, you should get a card above that. And so it kind of makes sense, I guess, if that's the case, then why we don't have one. But it'd still be nice to have it. What are we supposed to be doing? Oh, score a touchdown.
Stop a player of that talent level. Oh, what a clutch play.
Guess apparently you need to get 70+% in order to move anywhere. Oh,
Pretty obvious this team is just feeding off one another.
actually got it.
He's got reservations for 6.
Nine picks. That's why we do seasons. Except we get the last pick on the board. Hey, Kyler Murray. There we go. The dub.
It's going to be a hell of a game.
Let me get defense. Yeah. There we go.
This defense is going to be tough to get through. coach had him prepared to defend that play. Oh, that one must have been disappointing for the offense. The defense is making their presence felt. And the offense gets shut down.
All right. So not too bad. I mean, it doesn't take a crazy amount of time. It takes like 30, 45 minutes at least to get all the challenges done. But that's not too bad. I mean, it takes a little bit longer in SuperCard. Get some of our helmets back. Get some of these missing emeralds. Yeah, win a gold season. Yeah, that would be too much. That would definitely be way too much. Let's hope that they never do anything like that. So we've now completed it 6 times. And all 6 times we pulled an emerald. Even though it says get one of the following. I mean, supposedly you're supposed to be able to get sapphires in here too. But we've done it 6 times now, and every time I pulled an emerald. So, all right. We'll do these games real quick and then jump and finish off in SuperCard. Yeah, seasons are definitely easy as a Sapphire player. For sure. Definitely easy. Barely playing a team Road to Glory this week. Who's it gonna be? Who's in it? I didn't even see. We haven't even been on in like an hour, I think. Oh shit, Grayson Waller. I just saw that, Jack. I don't think we got Grayson Waller either, so that might be a single for us as well. Tiffany Pro, Cody Pro, any Seth or Drew? Yeah, we pretty much got our whole deck. I mean, not that I'll take pretty much any pro at Enigma. We don't have enough nearly. I think we only have 4, maybe 5. Maybe 5 with the event card. Oh, that figures. See, they got 2 Myles Garretts in this deck. Like, that's stupid. Like, why did they do that? You got double boost that time. Just forged a second Asuka. Need her for campaign. She's a down arrow for power toughness. Yeah, we actually pulled the Asuka Enigma single, which was nice. Yeah, put the equipment on her. Yeah, we have a Cody single. We got, I think we might have Tiffany Stratton single too. I don't remember. I don't remember what singles we got. We could certainly make all the pros though, because we still have all of our tokens. I still haven't used any. Oh, there's a shit round. Gonna have to use 2 boosts on this one. Bunch of shit cards. Oh, look at that. Of course. Of course it's Myles Garrett. 16 left. Wow. Myles Garrett with the boost. Darius Slay, my only fucking 300th copy of that one. Two more. Wow, 3,300. We're back to getting tough again. Looks like we're gonna have to start using 2 of them each time. Joey Bosa. I hadn't seen him in a minute. We're on our last one though. Whoops. Just for now, working on getting the Orton as full heroic. Got both cards with the upgrade, just getting matches and play. Yeah, I mean, if you, unless you have other full heroic cards, I certainly wouldn't pro them if you plan on doing LMS next weekend. Because card gonna be a little bit too juiced, you know? I know I'm not proing up Orton until next weekend's over. And I just got the regular ones. Not playing LMS, hate that mode. I actually like LMS. I do. I think LMS is super easy. Like, and I don't spend, you know, I do everything free to play as well, and I think it's a really, really easy game mode. But if you're not playing, then certainly don't have to worry about it then. You can just pro it up. I mean, a lot of it does depend on who the card's going to be. If for some reason they do a female for next weekend, then we certainly have to play it. One thing we know for sure based on Orton's cards is that full heroic will have really, yeah, it sure will. No doubt. No doubt. I mean, this is my first event card in Enigma, so this card's definitely going to be my best card once I pro it. I just can't do it before LMS comes out. I will probably do the matches. And I'll definitely do the matches and do the boosts and stuff. And maybe it'll be high enough to be better than WrestleMania Pros. And maybe can use them in my LMS deck. I mean, they're close. You look at, you know, the card stats. I mean, it's close. And this is fully leveled up. It has all the boosts on there and 100% all matches done. And so that's max. And this is without matches, and this is without the boosts on there. Without the Money in the Bank boost. Yo, Tams, quit SuperCard, never downloading it again. I will probably somehow play it again next WrestleMania. That's fair, man. I went through that. I definitely been through that. Been through that, I guess, twice in my day of not playing it and quitting. But always came back. I mean, definitely always came back. If I didn't do content for the channel and stuff, then I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not sure. I mean, I enjoy the game, but would I play it by myself if I wasn't doing content? I'm really not sure. I don't get a chance to play too many games that I don't do for content. Yo, the same twice? Yeah, I think you play it long enough. I think if you play it long enough, if you've been around since season 1, season 2, season 3, that there's definitely going to be times where you do get tired of it. I'm gonna have to actually, anybody know offhand what happened to her? I'm gonna try to Google it. Where did she go? Oh shit. Okay, I see the announcement. Xia Li announces departure from WWE April 19th, 2024. This was like 6 weeks ago. She recently took to Twitter to share a heartfelt message reflecting on her 7-year journey with WWE while announcing her departure from the company. As a pioneering female Chinese superstar, she expressed immense pride in her accomplishments and gratitude towards WWE and Triple H for welcoming her into the WWE family. Lee highlighted her growth and invaluable experience during her tenure, thanking WWE and for the trust and opportunities to break barriers and inspiring others. That's sad, bro. Like, why can't they leave her card in there? I mean, I'm glad I got the pro, but I wish I would have known that she was going to do this. Or I wish I would have put a lot more emphasis trying to get that detention to F3. I mean, I'm glad I got the pro, but it's sad. I mean, they have retired, Hall of Famer, legacy, all that shit. Like, why wouldn't her cards stay in there? Not like she got fired, right? Dang it, man. See what her recent posts say. Pleased to announce that I'm accepting bookings for matches and signing events starting July 18th. Yo, Kairi Sane with all of the little puppies. They got some images of her on her Twitter. Dang it, that makes me sad. Well, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. Probably quitting myself for the second time for a while before the end of the month, as I won't be able to afford WG onwards, and since pretty much have to spend at the very least on doublers to have good enough cards, I won't be able to keep up. I mean, I've never really, Trooper, I've never really spent money on any game ever. And definitely never spent money on SuperCard, and I really don't have problems. I mean, I can't get heroics. And I can't really get like every single card in the game, but I do well enough. I do fine to keep up with everything. And I don't ever spend money on stuff. So, I mean, I still think it's possible, easily to do everything free to play. It's just, you obviously can't get everything. Anyways, chat, we're going to take off for the day. We've been streaming 3 hours and 30 minutes. But thanks everybody that came out. Of course, want to thank Rated RKO for dropping us the gifted Battle Pass. Much appreciated, man. I can't wait to get this done and get this pro in here. That's going to be a lot of fun to have him. And he is a right arrow too. He's blue. I'll actually probably claim that one and put it in my LMS deck if it can be strong enough, which hopefully it is. But either way, if you haven't yet and you're on YouTube, be sure you subscribe for more content on all sports games. And if you are on Twitch, well, be sure you follow. That way you can catch out all of our variety of streams and stuff. If you're interested in supporting this channel, becoming a member on YouTube or subscribing on Twitch, certainly appreciate that. But other than that, guys, I'll probably just see you tomorrow. We'll come back streaming or doing something tomorrow, probably to finish out both these events, and probably do the same thing where we flip-flop back and forth between each of these games to finish these out. But hopefully everybody has a good rest of your weekend, and thanks everybody for coming out. And be sure you hit the thumbs up on the YouTube channel as well. That way, you know, you can get the video out to everybody, show your support that way. But we're going to go have some barbecue tonight. Kids are coming over, so hopefully it's a good family night. But anyways, guys, I appreciate y'all coming out, and I will see y'all again very soon. Let's take it easy. Have a good rest of your night. Peace out, guys.